let's get straight into this. Now for this video, we're going to be talking about the credibility of the journalists. Not just video game journalists, and mostly journalists in general. Now, before we start, I just wanted to ask you this. When was the last time you trust a journalist? Doesn't matter whether it's video game journalists like IGN or CNN. Tell me in the comments.
This chick needs to be behind bars yesterday. I put a video up while I was playing Clara Obscure Expedition 33 the other day, and she was talking and interviewing with NBC or whatever. And I was like, who is this person? She's like fighting back against Trump, getting mad. I'm like, what? She sounds like a complete wacko. How the hell did she get a position of mayor of the biggest city in the most powerful country in the entire world? How did that happen? What? DEI has gone way too far. Whoa.
Chaos that I believe is being created by the administration completely unnecessarily.
The confrontations escalating over the weekend.
What would be necessary in her mind? To not enforce immigration law? To not protect the border? To not care about any status of immigrants at all? I had this conversation with people in my personal life the other day, and just going back and forth, like, there are a lot of people that I've talked to that are really, really upset at Trump and what he's doing right now. Friends, like close friends, people I've talked to, and people that I go back a long way with. And I'm like, okay, so you're mad at Trump, Orange Man bad, because, the media tells you he's bad. Gotcha. Okay. How would you handle this situation differently? Guess what their answer always is? Silence. No one ever knows what to do. They're always just like, yeah, what he's doing is not okay. What's the alternative? Nothing. Just don't do anything.
Yeah, that's right. It's simple. Unbelievable. Now all of you know why many people are now turning to YouTube. They're turning to YouTubers because they knew YouTubers, well, some might have biases, but there are some who will give you honest feedback or honest opinion when it comes to this. Again, regardless of who you subscribe to. For me, let me give you for example, Atreus. I didn't subscribe to him just because he is black. I subscribe to him because I need information. The media is not going to give me one, so I check for YouTube.
Okay, but prosecute people crossing the border now? But the people that crossed, like, what's the statute of limitations? 2 years? 3 years? 10 years? Like, how long do you have to be an illegal immigrant in America to qualify as, hey, you lasted this long, you're good now? Like, where nobody can ever draw that line, and they all just want to be mad at Trump.
This video showing DHS agents pelted with objects while inside their vehicle. And here, a restaurant worker helping a sheriff's deputy who appeared to be pepper sprayed.
These ICE agents are literally doing the Lord's work right now. And they're being attacked. Like, there needs to be order restored. And as much as people want to rag on a few bad eggs in the police force, which there definitely are, I'm not going to act like all the police are great people, because there are definitely some really shitty cops out there. I think we all know that. But that doesn't mean all cops are bad. That doesn't mean there shouldn't be law enforcement. That means that there needs to be order for society to function.
Tonight we had individuals out there shooting commercial-grade fireworks at our officers. That can kill you.
Police firing non-lethal rounds to disperse the crowds. One hitting this reporter.
I don't mean to laugh, but I've seen this like 6 times today. That cop was just like, out of here. Why did he shoot her? She's literally standing there. There's a cameraman. He's clear as day with the camera pointed on him, and he shoots her. Like, what? She's in the road. Oh, she's in the road.
Oh.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Because this car's trying to drive. She's literally standing in the road. But to be fair, there's probably a million police officers in the road as well over there, but still.
The protesters taking over one of LA's busiest freeways, bringing traffic Sunday to a standstill.
I mean, no different than any other Sunday in LA, to be fair.
Crowds above throwing rocks and incendiary devices at officers. An electric scooter landing on the hood of a police car.
That's messed up. Tell me something to my viewers who are from America and also who are from California. Do you condone this? Seriously, I have to ask a genuine question. Do you condone this kind of behavior? My God. I feel that America deserves my sympathy. Regardless of what people say, this is something that we have to look with a raised eyebrow, okay? Zoom in closer.
We're here on 101 right now. Protesters have shut down the freeway. You can see flashlights have been going off. Police are closing in. Protesters are running southbound. Let's go.
I think it's so weird for the press to be mixed in with these people, because many, if not all of these people, are trying to fight back against the police. And it's almost like the press is just trying to report it. It's like, no, don't get mixed in with those people, because then it makes it harder to track these people and get them. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of there.
Team pulling back to avoid the tear gas. Later, we watched as protesters vandalized multiple Waymo self-driving vehicles that got stuck in the chaos.
That got stuck in the chaos. No, that's terrible reporting. That's like describe a movie badly. These people were ordering them from their phone app, driving them to where they were just to destroy them. That's why those were the cars that were showing up there, because no human would ever fucking do that.
Things are escalating now. Protests.
Man, I feel sorry for those robots. I mean, these guys really want Skynet to take over.
That's why those were the cars that were showing up there, because no human would ever fucking do that.
Things are escalating now. Protesters have lit 2 Waymo self-driving cars on fire. You can see the flames here. Police cars and this American flag also set ablaze.
I mean, that right there, that's kind of the final straw. You start burning the American flag during this, like, bro, we got troops overseas fighting for us, and you're doing that shit when you're not even legal? And you're out here waving the Mexican flag? You got so much pride in Mexico. Why the fuck are you here? What? Well, go home. What the hell?
Yeah, but how do these people get away with it? That's what I want to know. This should be apparent. Look, regardless of what you say, I don't care whether you're protesting against Israel or Palestine, whatever it is, burning something like that, that is not what we advocate, okay? Or the R word. And I'm not going to say the word. I don't want to get banned. As a Muslim myself, we don't condone people with the R word, okay? We don't do the R word. I don't want to say that. It's a sin. I don't remember Muslims do heinous crimes to hostages. That is a sin. My God, I feel sorry for the Americans. This is an invasion.
During the clashes, many protesters waving Mexican flags, what's become a symbol of resistance against ICE.
No, this is, again, describe a movie poorly. It's become a symbol of illegal immigrants that should be deported.
I'm flying this proudly because it's a product of my personal identity, my ancestors.
Protesters opposing the National Guard deployment. What do you think about the National Guard being brought in?
I think that it's ridiculous, because where was the National Guard on January 6th?
This fire.
Oh my God, are we really doing this January 6th thing?
You gotta be kidding. They're kidding, right?
So we're now going to compare legal citizens of America that legitimately broke a window, I guess you could say was the most dangerous violent act they did at the Capitol, against illegal immigrants, destroying cars, destroying a city, looting companies, looting stores. You're going to try to make a 1-for-1 on that? What?
Violence that I've seen is disgusting. We are overwhelmed as far as the number of people out there engaged in this type of activity.
The LAPD chief asked about the presence of the National Guard, saying he thought local authorities could handle it, but he's now reassessing.
Do we need them? Well, looking at it tonight, this thing has gotten out of control.
Liz Kreutz joins us tonight back from Los.
Oh yeah, they did enforce a curfew, which let's see how that works. Peaceful protest. You call that peaceful protest? Seriously, these media type are really stupid. I mean, take a look at this. Look at this. I have a feeling these two, they don't want to be here. They are miserable. They don't want to be here. They want to get it done.
Los Angeles, Liz, I'm just looking over here at your shot over here in the monitor. Walk our viewers through what's different about.
I feel like the police, with every single protester there, needs to individually start bringing each person forward, being like, all right, show us your papers. Where do you live? Let's go find. Bring as many cops as you need, and individually, everyone protesting.
Actually, bring the whole division. No, bring 2 army. Let's see that how it works.
You're highly likely and highly sus. You're probably an illegal. So let's start doing some research on each person here. Start detaining every single person that's protesting and saying, all right, are you a legal immigrant? Are you legally allowed to protest in this country? Let's find that out first. Not ask questions later. Let's ask them right now.
This weekend and tonight, at least from what you're seeing.
Yeah, well, this will be night 4 now of protests. So far, like I said earlier, it's mostly peaceful. Again, some skirmishes.
Why do they always do this shit?
Actually, the real question is, how the hell did they get away with it? Burning cars isn't peaceful protest. Oh, jeez. Smash. What the hell are we watching this?
Fuck the news. Stop it. It's not mostly peaceful. You literally showed police cars destroyed, scooters thrown on them, Molotov cocktails are being created, cars are being put on fire, businesses are being looted. Why the fuck would you start it off with mostly peaceful? What?
Oh, jeez.
Stop it. Stop sipping for these illegal terrorists. They are terrorizing the country right now. They are fighting back against law and order. Do not defend them. Stop it.
How come, I'm asking this question, how come the journalists from the East didn't do this? How come the West, yes, which I'm gonna compare this, East versus West, why doesn't the journalist in the East, aka in Asia, doesn't defend this? Why? Because we report with honesty. We get everything fact-checked. Unlike in the West, like what you're seeing right now, CNN or Devin Gibson would say Clown News Network, MSNBC, butcher that name, ABC, what else? Fox? My God, seriously, where the hell do these people get this kind of reporter? And most importantly, seriously, peaceful protests? I don't remember peaceful protests lighting the car on fire or looting. That's not peaceful protest, you reporter idiot. Now you see the credibility of any journalist, regardless whether it's video game journalists or mainstream media, the credibility is gone, long gone. I don't know when it started. I mean, for me, I know video game journalists' credibility started on 2016, 2014. Nobody trusts gaming journalists anymore. And for other journalists, I'm not certain myself. I think when the rise of YouTubers, when the first YouTuber got popular, maybe that's where the decline of mainstream media or journalists in general have lost. Because guess what? It's the reason why journalists are now attacking YouTubers, and when they lose their job, they want to start a YouTube channel, they find it hard to start a YouTube channel. Think about that. Right now, many video game journalists are now, who have been laid off, is now making their own YouTube videos or YouTube channel or podcasts, but they're finding it hard to even grow. Except, some people did do it better, but some didn't. It will take them time. I have to ask all of you, who still watches NBC, MSNBCs, ABCs, or even CNN? Seriously, who still watches them? And most importantly, how the hell do they get away with it? For me, in my country, our protests were mainly peaceful, okay? We didn't go so far as deploying tear gas. I never seen one. It never happened. And if it do happen, it was rare, okay? A rare occurrence.
I'll help.
Me too. Me too.
Thank you, both of you.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. You can visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.